what's up, everybody? I know this is a shocking. I mean, it's kind of shocking that I'm doing a what if like this, but yeah, I'm doing what if Deku. Yes, what if Deku? I know y'all might be flaming me in the comments. It's not gonna be nothing sus, bro. It's gonna be what if Deku was betrayed. Uh, let's just say, I don't really want to say this, but let's just say someone forcefully did something to him, to put it like that, so I won't get demonetized. Forcefully did something to him that scarred him, and that he was betrayed and cheated on. So we're just gonna have the title as "What if Deku was betrayed and cheated on?" But yeah, also keep that in mind that something happened to him that I can't say on YouTube. But yeah. So pretty much how the story would go is, at as a young age, he automatically get abused by his mom and by his dad as well. His dad was like the number, it was All Might, the number one hero. And his friends are pretty much this, the number 1 through 5 heroes, number 1 through 5, lived in all the same houses, and their wives and sons and daughters live in that house as well. So that pretty much means Todoroki. I'd say Bakugo's dad is number 4 the hero. So yeah, number 3 hero would be Inko. Number 2 hero is obviously uh Todoroki's dad, and the number 5 hero is just a random number 5 hero. They'll all, like, when they found out that at a young age, not he'll automatically get picked on by the adults and everything like that as well. So he'll get beat up and stuff like that by the adults. So yeah, so he'll also get beat up by them, and then when they found out that he had no quirk, he got beat up even worse. Even All Might jumped in using number 20, losing 25% of percent, because he did not want to get uh he did not want to kill no kid, but he did want to make Deku suffer. So he got beaten up like very badly, to the extent that he nearly died every time. But the recovery girls just keep on healing him, and then they just beat him up. So eventually, and he's one of these beaten up. I mean, no, one of these days, he'll get taken advantage. Let's just say it like that. He get taken advantage of, and he would got in pretty much, yeah, he pretty much got taken advantage of. And Deku, after that, he got, after I'll say he's in middle school, right? Middle school. He had a girlfriend. He had a girlfriend. He lied about his quirk, to him having a quirk, and they were dating for like a year. So now he's 14. I mean, I'll say, nah, I'm gonna say 13 now, and he gets cheated on. He finds out that he's getting cheated on, and finds out who did it, and it was Bakugo. After that, pretty much after like a week, he got beat up even worse, and he got put in a coma for 2 years. And he's getting trained by Naruto, Sasuke, Madara, Goku Black, and this Goku Black is pretty much Army Goku Black. Yeah, Army Goku Black, and like yeah, and in those 2 years, that pretty much up in this mindscape, that would be 20 years. It pretty much be 20 years in this time. I mean, but over in his, I mean, in the outside world is 2 years, but in his head is 20 years. So he's getting trained with Madara, learning how to use jutsus and learning how to kill. And Goku Black teaches him how to kill and stuff like that. But he'll have some also good influences, like Goku, normal Goku. some other stuff like that. But pretty much, not go. I mean, pretty much, Deku will have two personalities. To his friends and stuff like that, he'll be nice and all that. But when it comes to battle, he's a whole different person. He'll kill you. I mean, it depends. If they didn't kill nobody and they were just doing something bad, he won't kill you. But if you're doing something bad enough to the extent that you're pretty much getting people, I mean, that people are dying or you're killing people, then he'll kill you. So Deku, which is uh, he'll pretty much just be killing people majority of the time. And yeah, so he wakes up. He's 15. He goes. No one cares that he was in a coma. He comes to the first day of not first day. Yeah. Uh, I'll say middle school starts. I'll just say he flunked one grade. So and Bakugo was 1 year younger. So yeah, and pretty much Deku went to school. Deku went to school, and first day of school, and pretty much he's like Bakugo tries to bully him and beat him up, and Bakugo just gets manhandled pretty easily. He just pretty much kicks him in the stomach, then puts him in the floor, kicks him to the floor. It says, "Leave me alone or you're dead," and he puts out a ki blast to his face. And if you want to test me, I'll just destroy one of your limbs right now. You can see that I'm not playing with you. And then he tests him. And he pretty much, one of his limbs comes off. And he says, "You want to keep on playing with me?" He says, "Nah, nah, nah." And like, there you go. You can have your arm healed. But next time, if you play with me, it won't be your arm. It will be your whole life. And he just walks away. And oh yeah, and also you have a sister, Azumi, and Azumi just be like, "Bakugo, what happened?" It says, "Your brother over there, he has a strange power, and he almost killed me. Shall we tell it to Shall we tell it to the other heroes?" "Nah, we'll get him back soon." That's what Azumi says. "We'll get him back soon. He thinks he's all that. We don't need to snitch. There's no point." Let's go. And then they just go off, and Bakugo's he's on edge though because he got beaten up. I mean, he pretty much got beat. So yeah, but pretty much Deku he just minds his own business, and they try to mess with him, but he just pretty much beats them up and nearly kills both of them, and that's when they start snitching, saying that pretty much uh Deku beat them up, and it's like that all the other heroes are like, "Why are you lying to us? That he doesn't have no quirk. How can he beat you up? You're lying, bro. You're just trying to get him in more trouble. He's already getting beaten up by us, but we'll still beat him up. But he's no way in hell that he can beat y'all up." And yeah, so then they go off and beat him up even worse. But I mean, they tried to beat him up, but he pretty much just easily he acts like he's getting beat up, but he's gonna show him up in UA. But he pretty much acts like he's getting beat up, and yeah, and then just acts like, cause like it was pretty much a clone, and the clone he was very weak. He made him like his old self, and pretty much his old self. His old self gets beat up while when he goes to school he's his actual self, and then yeah, so 1 year passed and he'll get way more stronger, and pretty much Deku will just be going to UA, and that's when he starts showing his power. The first part of the exam, oh yeah, awesome. Let me tell you one more thing. Okay, before this, last day of the middle school, it says who are going to UA. There is 3 people that's going to UA. It's like Izumi and Bakugo are like, who's the third person? It, okay, they say Azumi, Bakugo, and Azuku Mado. Yeah, Midoriya. I'm like Azuku. Damn that fucking nerd. I guess we'll beat him up when he gets there. Yeah, that's what Azumi and them say. And everybody in this class like, Deku, he's quirkless. How is he gonna make it there? That's what they're all saying out loud. Even the teachers like, how is he gonna make it there? He's so weak. And pretty much, like the only people that know his power right now is only Azumi and Bakugo. So he doesn't, and they don't even know his full power. So pretty much, just like All Might's running after Sludge Villain, and Azumi has the quirk for All Might. I mean, the quirk of All Might, and Azumi has like telekinesis, powerful telekinesis. So pretty much All Might's running after the Sludge Villain. Deku takes a quick way through through a tunnel, and pretty much when the Sludge Villain attacks him, he just does a ki blast, killing the Sludge Villain, and then just dips out of there. And then All Might just sees someone with some blue, cause like pretty much he did the transformation, killed it. It's like, hey, get back here, and then he just disappeared. Naruto just Naruto Deku just disappeared, and he pretty much walked off. I mean, he just teleported away, teleporting back home, and just untransforming in this room, and then boom. So pretty much, All Might comes back after doing all his hero work. That means no Bakugo, Sludge Villain ordeal, because I don't want him to have that right. I mean, I don't want, I mean, it depends. And, oh yeah, also, Deku's girlfriend were, pretty much, Araka. So, pretty much, the entrance exam pretty much goes like this. Pretty much, first part of the entrance exam, first part of the UA exams, pretty much Deku gets first place, and this is when he actually starts trying, because he was at the bottom. I mean, he wasn't at the bottom, but he was very smart in his class. So he gets the first place in the first part, and then the second part of the exam, he pretty much gets, he pretty much yeah, the second part. I'm getting mixed up with Naruto as well. So second part, the pretty much the fighting exam, he pretty much when like the gates start opening, Deku goes out, and you just see all the robots in a couple seconds gone. Sees all the robots gone, and then you just see a zero pointer come in, and then Deku just pretty much uses 1% of his power, and he uses. He's like he just like, man, I'm not even finna use my ki, and he just does Majestic Flame Destroyer Jutsu, and just burns it up, bro. It just burns it up. And then he uses his Sharingan just to overkill it and does Amaterasu, and then it just burns it all up as well. So by time majority of the people get there, all the robots are gone. So pretty much they have to restart the test. They have to bring more robots and restart the test. But Deku, his points is at 3,000. He's at 3,000 points. 5,000 points. And then Deku just walks off. And pretty much they have to restart the test over it, or they have to bring him to a new area or restart the test. And they did that, and everybody else got the same points that they did in canon. And Deku's in first place. When All Might hears this, he's pretty mad. He's pretty like, oh, how does this kid... They even look at the tapes, and they see in a couple seconds, they just see Deku walk out, and all the robots just all the robots just collapse as soon as he walks. And then when the zero pointer, he just pretty much uses a flame. So they know that was all Deku. And now all the 1 through 5 heroes try to befriend they quote unquote think this is fake, or they try to befriend them, but it doesn't work out so well. And Deku's just like, I'm good, bro. Y'all beat me up. Why should I accept y'all now that you see my actual power? Get out of my face. You're a fake. Like, get out of my face, bro. You're actually acting so fake. Cause when I have no quirk, y'all beat me up. So why do you want to become my friend when you see my actual power? Come on, get out of my face. And he pretty much just walks away, and they're mad. They're mad like, hey, don't walk away from us. And then he pretty much just not. He pretty much just uses his pressure and knocks him back. It's like, damn, that kid. Even the racer here tries to erase his quirk. It's like, I don't have no quirk, kid. I told you that. Y'all even noticed I have no quirk. Get out of my face. It's like, he doesn't even have a quirk. Then what type of power is that? They're all thinking to this themselves, and even people that have quirks that try to brainwash him does not work. They cannot get in his head. Because he has so much power in his head, he has a key in his head that blocks it so they can get in his head. So, yeah. So pretty much first day of the UA, pretty much Izuku pretty much pulls up. Everybody's like, that's the kill with 5,000 points. Even the big three tries to big three, cause he's like so hated among people, and there was rumors going around that he was a quirkless kid. So, and there are rumors that he pretty much started. He was pretty much a villain as well. There were rumors, but it was never true. So people like the big three and all of them try to jump him, but it never worked. And they pretty much got clapped, and they pretty much got clapped, and so people just looked at him like in disgust, like, bro, I don't want this kid in my class, bro. I don't know if he's quirkless or not. I don't know if he was the kid with 5,000 points. We don't even know, but I heard a lot of stuff about him, so I hate him. And they all try to jump him, even the teachers. And Izuku just pretty much does Majestic Flame Destroy, and they all back up like, nah, I'm good. Todoroki like, hey, you little damn, like, hey, you damn Izuku, get lost. It's like, Amaterasu, and like, he's like, what? How does he have flames? And he tries to use his own flames to block it, but his Amaterasu just burns up Todoroki, and his red side, it turns into black flames, stronger than him, and it actually messes up his skin, and he looks like a Obito now. So, yeah, and he's like, "You're weak. Get out of my face," and he turns off the flames like weakling, and he pretty much goes on with his day, and he's pretty much like, what should I do? I'm so bored. And he's just waiting on the teacher. And the teacher's like, oh, meet me outside and have your uniform. And he's already there. He's like, oh, Aizawa, I'm waiting on you. And Aizawa comes. He's like, and then he pulls up, and now everybody else comes and gives Izuku the ball. And he throws it out to Affinity and beyond. Like, that's what it says, like, Affinity. And then after a couple seconds, it just says error. And pretty much it went out to it pretty much went out to the Dragon Ball verse. That's how far it went, bro. And that was only like 10%. 5% of his power. And he was majorly suppressed. So pretty much now Izuku for all the other tests gets like for the running test, it pretty much just says, like, if I had to put a millisecond, it'll have 10, like, I don't know, like 10 zepticillion second, 10 zepticillion of a second. and that's it having everything else. He'll just have like just same stats like zepticillion, quadrillion. Some of them will just say error, and then boom. So pretty much the heroes versus villains. He'll have a rocker on his team, and a rocker just be like, oh man, I have to have this kid, and a rocker just try to ruin the team, and pretty much a rocker just get knocked out, and pretty much yeah, and pretty much Zuko would do all the work. Bakugo would just try to use his explosions to pretty much hurt him, but he'll just be taking them like there's nothing, and then just knock him out, and then pretty much put him in tape, and then for Ida, he'll just be like, ha ha ha, I'm a villain, and then just automatically, when soon as he said I'm a villain, he just gets knocked out and touches the bomb. And it's like, why didn't you work with your teammate? First, he just says, first off, she didn't want to work with me, so I just had to knock her out, or she would have ruined the whole team. Second of all, if I work with her, she was protecting my ex, and plus, technically, she hates me. So, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to have a person that's my teammate to hate me, and then work with them, technically, when they're gonna ruin the whole operation and get us both killed? So, what do you want me to do? Just go ahead and just be like, oh, that's all good, and just get bullied around? Nah, I don't play that disrespect. And then boom, he just like, and we're gonna leave it off at the USJ. I know this video is pretty trash. You know what I'm saying? So I might have to watch more My Hero, because this sounded not good. But yeah, I need to do more What Is, bro. I'm rusty right now, and also like, subscribe, comment down below. For the next part, just like, subscribe, comment down below, and peace.